That's right. I'm back with a review, but more than that. You know, if you watch food reviews, you might have known, well, I had a little problem. Yes. Peanut butter problem, you might have called it. Well, what happened is Fu wanted to kill me again. You know how he is. That's just the way dads are. I mean, am I right? Yeah, am I right, people? You know, your dad's always trying to kill you for some reason, but yes. So Fu was gonna kill me, but then he changed his mind. Yeah, he put something in my food, and it kind of made me destabilize and started to smell like peanut butter. And if I met maximum peanut butter density, I would have exploded. Yes, and spent the rest of my life in a bucket, like well, Agent 08207256183113. Yes, he spent his whole life in a bucket now, and the worst part is, your taste buds are everywhere. And you still go to the bathroom! Just think about that. And you live in a bucket. Get it? Yeah, it's a horrible way to go. But then Fu changed his mind and sent me a wonderful gift. He sent me a pill and or injection. So I took the pill and or injection, and then you know what happened. I went to bed like usual, and before I was just a head, but look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Ah, right there. Yeah, I've got a body now. Now I've got a body, and I've got hair. What? That's it? I mean, those are little gimpy hands. I thought they were just budding, and they'd grow. Oh, come on, Fu. Can't you just give me real hands? I mean, it would be great. We'd have to hire people. Still need hired hands. And hired hands, get over here. Need your help. Well, anyway, an improvement's an improvement. And it's hard to improve on me. So, yes, welcome to the new Gubslev. And what I have here is Movie Advanced Wheeljack. And this is a remolded head with the Dark of the Moon Wheeljack's body, or Q's body. And I really enjoyed the Q/Wheeljack Dark of the Moon figure. I enjoy that figure, but once they said, hey, we're making one out of the G1 Wheeljack, you know, with an homage to him, well then of course I was like, wow, I want it. And look at that, they even put a lot of black on him, which really, kudos to you, Takara. Kudos to you. So yeah, let's just take a look at this and see what we can see. So it says EX at the bottom, Movie Advanced EX. So I guess like an extra one, kind of like the Rusty version of Optimus Prime. It's just Rusty version, V-E-R. So great, let's turn that there. Hired hands, right there. You got the side, basic. Oh, and then they even have the nice word blurbs over here. So hold up. Man, that light is bright. Look at that. Alright, before Wheeljack joined the cause, the Autobots lagged badly behind the Decepticons in technology. With their brilliant new scientists' innovative mind, and the willingness of a few brave warriors to take part in extremely dangerous experiments, the Autobots' arsenal quickly caught up to their enemies. So yeah, I guess he was experimenting on people. Wow, that's kind of like what Fu does. Fu, you should get this. I mean, it's like you, experimenting on family members. Yeah, real funny. Real funny, and give him dinky arms. I deserve better than dinky arms. Anyway, enough complaining. Come on. Hold it together, Gubslev. Professional. Right there. There's the side and back to the front. So, let's open this guy up, take a look at him, and I'll give you my opinion. Which, as you know, if you disagree with my opinion, you're a moron. Because that's how I roll. Moving on. Now that looks like Wheeljack. Very, very nice. I will say one thing I wish they had used a brighter green and a brighter red. Because this is kind of very dark. It's almost like a blood red. And this green is also Just it's not bright, because I think Wheeljack a little bit more brighter. But this is a nice, awesome Mercedes. I think it was an E550. Fantastic car, looks fantastic, and look, they painted the hubcaps. So simple, so satisfying to see. But it's really a nice car mode. And it does have, hold on, it does have these little ports from the Dark of the Moon that you put in, so you could put in your figure and do this. So it does have the ports, and they push in and open, close back up. I think that's fantastic that they left it there. But really a great looking figure, or vehicle I should say. Just really nice. It's hard to see the details because of it being white, but they are there. Spectacular, really fantastic. Now I will actually say that the Hasbro, okay, the original Dark of the Moon does have a few more paint apps. So one being, they painted the grill. They painted this grill black as well, instead of on here just white. And little door handles were painted. Here they're not. And in the back there's a little extra paint app on the red, the tail lights, and also it even painted the E550, and these right here were also painted. So there were some extra paint apps on the originals, but the tires themselves were not painted, just a little rim or the hubcaps. So give and take, but either way, fantastic. Actually I like this more because the solid blue, just solid blue, nothing much to say. So let's go for transformation. Are you up for this? Hired hands. I couldn't even see your thumb there. All right. Now that is what I call light piping. Fantastic. So there is the head sculpt, and you can see the light piping. I do wish the ears were translucent. Right now it's just a green metallic paint. If that was translucent, it would have really had a great, effect, and really a real nice nod to the original. But it does look great, and it really looks like a movie version of Wheeljack, because it has the certain movie aesthetic that I think looks really great. I do like the way this looks. And pretty fantastic. And I've always enjoyed this figure, I have to say. And hold on, let me get the Dark of the Moon Wheeljack in here. Now this figure didn't come out in America, but in Asia he came out. And really, I like this figure. I like the transformation. I really enjoyed it. So if there's any opportunity for people to get the figure again, I think it's fantastic. So yeah, I like what they did here. So I just wanted to show the face, and he's got a real creepy skull face. Yeah, but I enjoy it. So let me move him out. And let's take a look at the body. The full body view, and hold on, let me move the camera down. Go on, hired hands, do your job. Tilt it just a little. Now right there. So there you can see the figure. And yep, so right there. And I think this really does look great. Now my figure does have one fault in it, and that's in the shoulders here. Now the one here, as you notice, is fine, but this one keeps flopping around. So it's something to look out for if you get the figure. So, but the look of the figure all the way around, if we go to the side, I really do like this mold a lot. It's fantastic. So let's go to the side here and here. And so they really did do a fantastic job on this. And I think it's a great homage to Wheeljack. Fantastic. So let's take a look at articulation real fast. So the articulation, well, he's on a ball joint for the shoulder here. So you get all the articulation, 360 all the way around. But you do, of course, have to move that out. And then there's another piece that, for transformation, moves up. So you have that additional articulation. Above the elbow, you've got 360 all the way around. And the elbow it's a double elbow, double hinge, I should say. So you've got the double hinge right there, which is excellent. He does have a waist, but you will have to move this up in order to use it, and it will only go about that far. So right there's the waist. For the leg will go out that way. It is on a ball joint, but because of the way the figure is, yeah, you're gonna get hit a lot of things. So just to see that. Also, aside from there, there's a swivel above that knee, so the joint can swivel this way. So you do have that. He has a knee, but again limited right here. So you're only getting this little bit of articulation for the knee. But he can go forward like this. And his foot does have a little tilt. So there are some limitations on his articulation, but nevertheless, I mean, this is a pretty awesome figure. The only thing it's missing is all the weapons that the Dark of the Moon had. I would have liked for him to have, the electric screwdriver and other weapons. And let me just stand the two next to each other, just for a quick. And you can see how just the different colors, different head mold, really make these two figures stand apart from each other. If you ask me which one I like better, well, I'm a G1 guy, so obviously it's going to be this, but I really do love this figure too. So let's go to my final thoughts. Now, let's transform Wheeljack, and to begin with, alright, hide hands, open up that top part. So we can just go here, move this, and we can separate this back piece here, and rotate this. These, of course, are going to be the legs that we're going to do. You can see the painted part here. Rotate these downward, because this part will be the front of the body. Separate the legs and separate these pieces right here. So like this. Right, once you do that, now you're going to take this part, I'm going to fold it back like this, up against. And when you do that, you'll reach a point where it won't move. That's because at that point you need to move down this piece. And then right there, locks in like that. So again, take this, and it's a little tricky. Well, if we move that a little bit, then it helps. It helps when you do this. Yeah, that goes. Got a little bit stuck there, but it's alright. I'll forgive you, hired hands. So there, rotate. So now you have the legs are together as they should be. Now, move the camera up a little bit. Now once we do that, now we have this part here. What we can do is separate this. And we can, but I don't like to rub up against it. You could push it back if you want, but not yet. Separate this out and this. So separate, and then you're going to get this back piece like this. These pieces move, and now you can easily move these guys back like that. Now once these are out, take the hands and you can move them out a little bit, and we're going to rotate this part here. Is going to rotate like this. So the front part where the wheels are, and make sure you don't rub up against the figure. You don't want any scratches, so just take it and rotate that part. Now the arms come down, so the shoulder joints move down like that, and then you move the arms out. Rotate like this. This back piece just goes right back like that. And now it's time to get the head. Move down, Come in here. You're gonna go in here and just grab the head. There he goes, right here. And pull him out. There's the head, shoulders. Rotate so that the elbows are to the front. So rotate the arms to the front. And there you have Wheeljack all transformed. Pretty fantastic. So yeah, let's go to the details. This has just been a win-win day for Gubzlev. I didn't get everything I wanted. I mean, yeah, my arms are a little baby-sized, I should say, yeah. And that's a downer, but I do have a fantastic body. Yeah, very dragon-esque. I think that's awesome. But for Wheeljack, excellent. I really like this. I mean, I've always been a fan of Dark of the Moon Wheeljack, the mold, and so this really works. I really like it. I realize a lot of people didn't enjoy the face on the Dark of the Moon Wheeljack because it's kind of strange with those teeth mustache. Is it supposed to be a mustache? Is it his teeth? It's kind of frightening. So yeah, some people don't like it. Me, I like it. But some people really didn't. But here's an opportunity to pick up that mold, but with a better head. I do think this is a better head and more Wheeljacky. Yes. So a fantastic figure. Gubzlev seal of approval. And you know what that means. If I say it's a seal of approval, it means everything. And if you disagree, well, you're a moron. It's that simple. See, I'm so easy to get along with. So, I do have some fantastic news, Gubzlev Army, and that is pretty soon I'm going to have a little story time. Yes! Right here on the Felsbug channel. And I'm going to do a story about Fu. So everything you wanted to know about Master Fu, you will learn in my little story. It's going to be fantastic. Yes. And I even had Handy Hands do the artwork. Yeah, it was a little bit of a struggle, but eventually, yeah. He went and said, okay, if it's that much money, fine, I'll draw you a stupid little story. And I said, yeah, and I'll throw in a cookie. And they said he didn't want to do it, but then I had to throw in more money. So yeah, never offer Handy Hands a cookie. He doesn't like it. He doesn't like insults. It's too bad. I like to insult him. Anyway, fantastic figure. Look out for my story, The Legend of Master Fu, and all hail the Gubzlev Army. Gubzlev out. Yeah, it's gonna be fantastic. I mean, just check out this picture. I mean, just look at what Handy Hands did. Yeah, look at that little baby Fu. Look at him, he's so cute. I can't wait. Handy Hands is gonna color it too. It's gonna be, well, okay, I'm gonna steal from Felsbug. It's going to be awesome. I just have to say it. Alright, turn it off now. Good job, Hired Hands.